Egypt na Gracia, Osebru Anonyeli, Edengos Netiti Boronine, Ojazingos Buma Forgive.
Okay, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Please like, subscribe, and share. Right, hit the subscribe button right here. Check this out. It's on Amazon.com. Hip hop and Igbo culture. Martin and Fine quick easy, all right? Great minds look out for things like this. Small minds think very small. Thank you for joining. And then it's also available at St. Teresa's Catholic Church, Umuna. Also available at St. Michael's Catholic Church, Abacha. Check it out there, all right? Or you come to one at the 103.5 kilo. Rock.
Otito dịrị nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ. Otito dịrị nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ. Ka mkpụrụ obi ndị niile kwerenụ gara aga. Ka mkpụrụ obi fa zuru ike na ndokwa. Amen.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ, Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Amen.
24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona FM breaks the news with actualities.
And believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Good morning and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM News Update. Today, Wednesday, the 8th day of May, 2024, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifeanyichukwu Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Anambra parliamentary workers suspend indefinite strike. Ex-Abia Assembly Speaker Chinedum Oji joins APC. Sand mining. Anambra community cries out over threat of erosion. Ebonyi. Iza Efum community laments killings of 11 victims. Ibazo reacts as Oti's government begin probe of Abia's 10 billion naira airport project. Putin begins his 5th term as a president, more in control of Russia than ever. Now, details. Anambra parliamentary workers suspend indefinite strike. The Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria, PASAN Anambra chapter, says he has suspended the indefinite strike it embarked upon on March 28. The chairman of the association, Mr. Abraham Okoye, told newsmen on Tuesday in Oka that the decision was reached after the government has set in measures to address their demands. Okoye said that part of the measures was to address issues of unpaid peculiar allowances of staff of the State House of Assembly. The executive of Anambra Pasan and Southeast Zonal leadership of Pasan met with the leadership of the State Assembly, Chief of Staff to the Governor, Head of Service, and a team of permanent secretaries. The meeting resolved that the leadership of the Assembly commits to the payment of consolidated legislative salary structure to the staff. According to Okoye, if nothing is done by the end of 2 months' timeline, Pasan will recommence the strike. Newsmen report that the indefinite strike was due to non-implementation of legislative, financial autonomy and non-payment of allowances that had been recurring in the state's budget since 2019. Ex-Abia Assembly Speaker Chinedum Oji joins APC. Former Abia State House of Assembly Speaker Chinedum Enyinnaya Oji has officially switched his allegiance to the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) Newsman understands that Oji was immediately presented with a membership card upon a warm reception by the state chairman of the party in Abia, Kensele Ononugbo. During a ceremony held on Tuesday in Inya, the son of former Abia State Governor Theodi Oji had previously resigned from the People's Democratic Party on Monday. In a meeting with his loyal supporters on Monday night, the ex-speaker cited internal party conflicts as the primary reason for his decision to defect. After careful consultation and personal decision, I have decided to exit the PDP. It's time to move on with our lives, he said. Earlier on Monday, the entire executive committee of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Item, Ward C, Bende, local government area of Abia State, withdrew their membership from the party. Sand mining. Anambra community cries out over threats of erosion. Indigenes of Amako village in Nanka, Urumba South local government area of Anambra State have cried out over the devastating effect of erosion in their environment as a result of sand mining. Leaders of the village, under the aegis of Amako Njikoka Development Union, in a press release signed by the chairman and the secretary, Mr. Ilo Obinna Daniel and Mr. Patrick Okole, respectively, accused the traditional ruler and the President General of Nanka community, Igwe Godwin Ezilo and Reverend Canon Ifani Ezike, of being behind the evacuation of sand in the village. The outcry is coming months after the Anambra State Governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, banned the activities of sand excavators in the community. The community said the destruction of their environment through sand mining by the traditional ruler is part of the marginalization Amako has faced in the hand of the leadership of Nanka community leaders. The community said their marginalization by the leaders of Nanka did not start today. They alleged that because of such marginalization, they have been stopped from producing the traditional prime minister of the community, which was rightfully their turn. We therefore call on the governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Charles Chukwuma Soludo, to come to our rescue by setting up an independent panel or commission of inquiry to look into our complaints with the view of enforcing the rule of law and protecting the rights of the weak in the society. Ebonyi, Iza Efum community laments killings of 11 victims. Indigenes of Iza Efum community in Ohuku local government area of Ebonyi State have lamented the killing of 11 persons by suspected warlords last week. Both Efum and Iza Efum communities have been at war since January 21, 2021, which had led to loss of many lives, with the properties worth billions of naira destroyed. Newsmen gathered that the latest killings include a pregnant woman, children between the ages of 2 and 12, old men and women in Inikiri Umwezuoka community. It was learned that during the unfortunate incident, a health center and over 30 houses were burnt beyond recognition, precluded by the incident. The Iza Efum people, under the umbrella of Iza Consultative Assembly, condemned the killings and the destruction in Nikiri Umwezuoka and alleged conspiracy in the attack. In a statement signed by Matthias Aligwe, the President General of the community, and Bernard Oruchi, the Secretary, the people expressed dismay over the silence of the state government and the security agents in the state on the massacre. You are all aware that we sent the pictures and videos of the attack and the massacre of our innocent and vulnerable children, mothers, pregnant women, aged men, and women to different media platforms and security agents as well. When contacted on the development, the police public relations officer DSP Joshua Okando failed to pick his calls at the time of this report. Ibazu reacts as Otis government begin probe of Abia's 10 billion naira airport project. Former Abia State Governor Okeze Ibazu has reacted to the planned probe of the 10 billion naira airport project initiated by his administration. In a reaction to the report on the airport project, it also stated that the project was initiated by the Tiodi Oji led administration, but he dropped it despite budgeting 10 billion naira after the traditional institution in the state kicked against it. The former governor further stated that the money was reallocated to other projects in the state. Newsman reports that Governor Alex Oti recently initiated a forensic audit of the government's account to recover stolen funds. Oti had asked for a probe into the spending of the past administration. Airport project for which the immediate past governor, Okeze Ibazo, was said to have allocated 10 billion naira. Speaking during an interactive session with constituents of Isiala Ngwa South State Constituency in Obosi, Isiala Ngwa South local government area of the state on Sunday, Governor Oti said upon assumption of office, he established an audit with the primary objective of recovering the government's funds and not to send anyone to jail. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Putin begins his fifth term as a president, more in control of Russia than ever. President Vladimir Putin began his fifth term at the glittering Kremlin inauguration Tuesday, embarking on another 6 years as leader of Russia after destroying his political opponents, launching a devastating war in Ukraine, and concentrating all powers in his hands. At the ceremony in the Gilad Grand Kremlin Palace, Putin placed his hand on the Russian constitution and vowed to defend it as a crowd of hand-picked dignitaries looked on. We are a united and great people, and together we will overcome all obstacles and realize all our plans. Today we will win, Putin said after being sworn in. Since succeeding President Boris Yeltsin in the waning hours of 1999, Putin has transformed Russia from a country emerging from economic collapse to a patriarch state that threatens global security following the 2022 invasion of Ukraine that has become Europe's biggest conflict since World War II. Russia has been heavily sanctioned by the West, and it is turning to other regimes like China, Iran, North Korea for support. This is where we draw the curtain on news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Anambra parliamentary workers suspend indefinite strike. Ex-Abia Assembly Speaker Chinedum Oji joins APC. Sand mining. Anambra community cries out over threat of erosion. Ebonyi. Eza Efum community laments killings of 11 victims. Ibazo reacts as Otis government begins a probe of Abia's 10 billion naira airport project. Putin begins his fifth term as a president, more in control of Russia than ever. Here is a public service announcement about a lost item found in a public vehicle. Some pairs of shoes and handbag used, student ID card that belongs to University of Benin, one ball and a cup. It was found in a vehicle shuttle bus that took off from Head Bridge heading to Toll Gate. It was found April 2024. Anybody looking for these items should come to Ebona at the 103.5 FM to lay claims to them. There is also a public service announcement about a missing person, a child with Down syndrome, around 8 to 9 years. He's a boy. He can't talk, to communicate his name and all of that. He was found at Epuru village, Umoji, around 11 p.m. at night by the vigilante group Epuru village, Umoji. Anybody looking for this person should come to Ebona at the 103.5 FM to make claims. You just listen to news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angeles, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona FM breaks the news with actualities.
And believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
If you know your history, then you will know where you are coming from. And in whatever you do, seek wisdom. Knowledge is power. Inugo Maka, the book, Hip Hop and Igbo Culture, authored by Martin Ifeanyichukwu Ekezie as Anambra the First. Metal of Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Is a great insight in hip hop and Igbo culture. You can get this book or pick it up at a bookshop in St. Teresa's Catholic Church, Omonia, or at Ebona, the 103.5 FM Ogidi. You can also get this book at the office in St. Michael's Catholic Church, Abacha, or you go to www.amazon.com, search for Hip Hop and Igbo Culture by Martin Ifeanyichukwu Ekezie. For further information on how to get this book, please call 080-3916-7049 or you WhatsApp 080-6579-6599.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebona FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be,
Government,
Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets, in your community. Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the root of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifeanyichukwu as Anambra the First, every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebona, the 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On Martin Ebona, the corner 24/7, 24/7.
Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebona, the 103.5 FM with Martin Ifeanyichukwu Ekezie every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to or you join online via mixlr.com/gistfm every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views? Keep a date.
Shay, one them say no more. Ebe na agbadata Igbo na Anambra State ka na-eje nwanne bụ n'ogu Jebena Residency Hotels dị ofi n'Ogidi. Nwanne adị na-eli emechi ọnụ ma ọkụ ife dị mma nzo nwanne ife dị mma dị ya nwanne ije ebe ebata na room arụ eju ọnụ ka oyi where you see luxuriously furnished rooms and suites dị mma nwanne ebanyego na their kitchen nwanne ebe a na-esi ife a na-ewe aka sie ife ilisie ife ịdị oke ịbanyekwa na their outdoor arena where you can even have all types of events from wedding down to birthday party, even a very, very clean swimming pool of one residency hotels, the Ofino Gidi, ordinary, a very serene and secure environment at kilometer 13, Old Onitsha Enugu Express Road. You can also call them for reservation on 081 40 933 512. Residency Hotels, the Ofino Gidi. If I can ever not, they want no more. Say no more.
Go, go, go. It's the morning drive on one.
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Right, hit the subscribe button right here. Check this out. It's on Amazon.com. Hip Hop and Igbo. Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu Ekeze. This is an important discussion, and a wise person must pay attention to this. So if you're wise, check it out on Amazon.com. Hip Hop and Igbo culture, by yours faithfully. It's also available at St. Michael's Catholic Church, Apacha. Also available at St. Teresa's Catholic Church, Umunda. All right, you rock, Dala.